actually ridden one of these recently. I forgot how good these 750Fs really are. Fast, smooth, handles awesome. And this one's an absolute survivor. I'm gonna pull it in, I'll tell you all about it. Hi, I'm Ken Kaplan from the New England Motorcycle Museum, and this is an awesome 1981 Honda CB750F. It has been sitting for several years. We flushed out the tank and drained the carburetors, put some fresh gas in it, new fuel filter, a new battery that fired right up. The carburetors are a little bit off, they probably need to be cleaned. We're selling the bike as is in order to keep our costs down, but you can easily buy a rebuild kit for the carbs. Obviously it runs great, flies down the highway, just doesn't idle quite perfectly as it sits. Also would recommend draining the fluids out of the front and rear brakes, flushing those, servicing the brakes, and it also has a slight bend on the handlebar. These are the original handlebars. The bike's 100% stock original. The motor only has, the bike itself only has 8,151 miles on it, and the motor's in mint shape. So with 8,000 miles, it's got a lot of life left on it. Everything works on it perfectly electrically. The horn, the left turn signal, the turn signal flasher and indicator, and the audible turn signal. The high beam, low beam, and neutral switch all work, as do the lights on the gauges and the high and low beam. On the rear brake works, the hand brake and the foot brake both work, and of course your turn signals. So electrically, typical Honda quality, everything works beautifully on it electrically. Like again, bike's only got 8,000 miles on it, so it's got a lot of life left in it. One of the things, we bought this from the owner we bought this from had parked the bike when he bought a new Harley about 10 years ago, and right before he parked it, he put a brand new full exhaust system on it because there was some rust on the stock original exhaust. So this is an NOS Honda replacement original exhaust. It's one of the nicest ones I've seen on an 81. Now, keep in mind this bike's 35 years old. This is 1981. So to have an exhaust in that kind of shape is extremely rare. I also have the title to the bike. Good clean Connecticut title on the motorcycle for you, and also have the service work order showing that we detail cleaned the bike, polished it, cleaned the fuel tank, rinsed the bike, and cleaned the fuel petcocks, put a new fuel filter and a brand new battery in it. So the bike's, we did some service including installing a brand new battery. So the next thing to do would be to clean and tune and synchronize the carburetors and service the brakes. Starting at the front of the bike, the Comstar mags are in great shape, triple disc brakes, air forks, all the chrome on the forks is in excellent shape. Bike doesn't look like anything's bent. Up on the headlight here, everything looks really clean. Front fender's in good shape. Original graphics and paint on the bike are in good shape. It's got a couple little beauty marks on the paint, but the bike's all there. 100% stock, except for the tires, that's about it. Everything else on the bike is original. This is again a CB750F air-cooled 4-stroke, 4-cylinder, double over cam, 4-valve per cylinder bike, over 75 horsepower. It's a 5-speed chain drive. And they said it couldn't be done. They said there was absolutely no way in hell that a motorcycle could really handle with an inline 4-cylinder engine sitting upright across its midsection. The 4 is too big, too heavy, and too wide, they said. It has to mount high in the chassis, they said. They would point to a Ducati with this narrow, low-slung V-twin engine, and they talked about how it was the best handling Roadster in the world, and that no Transverse 4 could ever even come close. But they were wrong. And the 1980 Honda CB750F, powered by one of these 4-cylinder engines, is proof that they were wrong. You see, motorcycling's knowledgeable, influential enthusiasts underestimated the development power wielded by the Japanese. They especially fell short of comprehending the almost unlimited resourcefulness of Honda, whose R&D facility alone is many times the size of Ducati's entire factory. And Honda has a track record for making the impossible commonplace. A history that includes starting the trend to four-cylinder street bikes in 1969, and that too was after they had insisted that production inline fours would never become a reality. So that's the start of a 4-page article that in a road test where the Honda CB750F, the 1981, outhandled, outran, and outclassed the Ducati 900, which was 115 cc's larger. So this was the start of the Japanese taking over the superbike era. This is the silver version of the 750F Super Sport. All original graphics, all original plastic. Everything's in excellent shape. You can see the foot pegs, levers, everything seems to be in good condition, the center stand. So it's an excellent bike. We just got done reconditioning a 1970 750, and I was surprised how fast a good running, even 1970 runs, and this one's even faster and smoother. Low miles, 8,000 original miles, tidal inhalant. As you know, the 69 Honda 750s, the early 70s 750s are becoming unobtainable. I've seen 69 Sandcastle go for 20 grand. We sold a 76 in similar condition on this, but we had gone through the carbs and the tires and the brakes and everything. We auctioned that one off. It bought $9,500. You can check under our completed listings. So this one's only a few years newer. It's a 1980. This is the next investment quality Honda. They're only going up in value. A lot of them got ridden into the ground. This one was preserved indoors, low miles. The exhaust system and the engine alone are worth a lot of money, let alone the rest of the bike being complete and stock. So I hope it goes to a good home. I wish we could keep them all, but we can't. All proceeds from the sale are going to funding the New England Motorcycle Museum restoration project. So I hope it goes to a good home. Fantastic starting point for a resto mod, or if you want to do a 100% stock, this is, and you're already there. Just clean it up, tune it up, and enjoy it. This thing's gonna run for a long, long time. It's 35 years old, it's rock solid. Good luck bidding, God bless.